for a while.
Yeah, okay.
I'll probably be back before the end of the race, but I don't know if I will.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, how many people took
Alright.
down?
This is my third race. I'm ready.
Lots of people.
Here goes your...
Practicing.
Damn, there's a lot of people in racing.
Alright, are we ready to start the event?
Starts in a minute.
1 minute.
1 minute.
30 seconds or something.
60 whole seconds.
Yeah.
Oh my
Also,
gosh,
you should let
these
me-
seconds.
You should let me all,
Turn down the what?
you know.
Turn down the what?
Oh, he left already.
Turn down the what?
Huh? I'm gonna stop.
Whoa, what happened to everybody? I came back.
The race is starting. Go to
race.
the
That's
thing. Go to the thing.
All right, hold up. I'm gonna have to join on the phone.
Go to the thing. It's the broadcasting booth.
Oh, it's race day. Who the fuck is Marcos? Yeah, the fuck?
Hello.
Yo.
Q is here.
You won't be
Yeah,
hearing these guys for very
Logic's
long,
here.
but you know
If,
how it is.
Yeah.
You know how it
Get
is.
Logic up here. There he is.
Hi.
Jesus Christ. I'm doing this all on the phone, so.
Oh my
Crappy
god.
phone. No, wait. Should we let T-Man's all on here or
No.
no? All right. I don't know. He's just raising his hand.
Yeah, he can raise his hand. I don't care.
That's so sad. That's so sad. All right, welcome everyone to the Chicagoland race, the third race of the D2 season here at MRL. Radiant's gone, Nanners is sick, so I'm here temporarily. I hope I kind of know everyone's name. I don't know. It's gonna be hard listening to two things at once. I'll try my best. I mean, listening to them in the official chat. We're trying. Is what I'm saying. What? Oh, the battery's almost dead. That's not good. Qualifying. We'll start soon. They're gonna start spawning their cars. I'll be right back. Okay, qualifying has started. We got Jinty out. We got some others out. Oh, man. Jinty, I think, will be the first one out. Chaser in the 2. I think this is their first start. They're out on the racetrack. Oh, hey, we got Port. Port in game. There goes Dan in the 28 Haviline car. Ooh, a little bit of wall tap. Make sure not to do that during the race. Jinty's lap has started. We'll see where he puts himself. Will he wall tap? Sure don't hope so, but Chaser has started his lap. Oh, man. And soon, Dan, the other Dan, not the little Dan, slows down big time in the turn 1. Goes up the racetrack, has to slow down even more. And Jinty's lap has finished. Jinty with provisional pole, obviously. As Chaser comes across the line, gets a faster time by, wow, big time faster. As Dan comes around turn 4, he will get second. Wow, just a little bit above Jinty. Coma in the 81, start his lap here soon. Got Dew in the 8 on his hot lap. JJ and then Port in the pits. Coma's lap has started. A lot of potential from this 81 Pontiac. Already he's got some team, possible teams to go to in D1 already, and it's the third race of the second division. So big things coming from Coma. Dew waiting on the suspension call. Drivers predict this race and the next race is when he's actually going to get suspended. And JJ in the 80, pretty good all around. And looks like Coma is going to get third. Oh, someone got smited. Port's now on track. That'll be JJ's lap. JJ second place. And Dew coming around turn 4. Where will he be put? Dew will be put in 4th. As Port's coming around to start his lap. We'll take a look at Chicagoland. Big front stretch. You can go under the line in turns, not turns, in the front straightaway, but not in the turns or the back straightaway. Have to stay above the white line. And Chicagoland's an interesting racetrack because the back straightaway is curved a little bit. We'll see that coming into possibly a strategy. Maybe we'll see some penalties handed out because of that. And then we have turns 3 and 4. You do have to break into these turns. It's not a negotiable thing. You have to break. So here's Port coming out of turn number 4. Where will he be put? Second place. By a big margin. Chaser gets pole. Here's your final results for qualifying. As Logic hides the times. As Yummy shuts down the game, we'll rejoin. Coma does have a grid drop he needs to serve. It will be served at the beginning of the race. So we'll wait for them to line up. I'm expecting to see a pretty interesting race today. It's not as easy as a setup as we've seen before. But now that the speedometer's gone on these cars, we'll possibly see some more pit lane penalties. I was not expecting to see Chaser in the 2 get a pole and a big lead from the pole. I mean, he was practicing, and we had some of our bigger name drivers have bad corners, but I was not expecting that. Port in the 18 will be second. Third, we'll see who lines up into third. Looks like the 80. Oh. They're telling someone how to work the pit lane. Fourth, Dan in the 28 Haviline car. Then we got Coma in the back in the iRacing Pontiac. So we wait for Dan and Jinty to spawn their cars. Whoa, careful. Two is trying to line up, struggling a little bit. 50 laps from what I was told. Fuel window is about 35. The 40 laps, we'll see how drivers fuel conserve. And pit speed is 100 studs per second, and there's only one bar that these drivers have now, instead of having a traditional speedometer and then a little Roblox bar as they come out of pit lane. So it will be an interesting race today. Decent amount of drivers. Looks like we have about 7. We'll close chat now. All right. Excuse me. See, line up. They'll have to make sure that they brake. They'll go past the restart zone. They don't need to use that yet. Is my mic quiet? One moment. A little bit. Yeah, that should be fine. Alright. We wait for them to line up 50 laps around Chicagoland. I'm excited. I like Chicagoland. We should bring it back into NASCAR. Actual NASCAR schedule. As we wait for Yummy to give the command. Yummy waiting for the officials. Here we go, going green in 3, 2, 1. One. Green flag. Ooh, a little bit of collision already into turn 1. Dan goes to the back. We got cars a little bit on the wall. Again, no wall riding. And the 80 is going to get a little bit of a penalty for that. We'll have to drop the position as Port. Now on the inside, Dan, not Dan. Do with a big push to the 18. That'll put him into the lead. Ooh, I hit my mic stand there. They're going to be 4 wide coming to the line. Man, now Genty trying to make a move. Port's going to tap the wall, drop back. Genty will take the lead. Oh, Port dropping way back. Gets into Dan. It didn't take too long for Coma to bring himself to the front. More contact here in the back as they struggle to keep off of that wall. And Chaser's coming in because his speed is broken. Coma takes the lead to the inside of Genty. We'll see if he can keep it through turns 1 and 2. Genty drops back. Dan's really struggling. Or at least he's just giving the spot to Port. Chaser will merge with the 80. Ooh, a little bit of a push into turn 3. Coma holds onto it. Oh, 9 into the wall. They'll slow down. Genty and Do got warned by Yummy to not tap the wall. That'll be their probably official warning, is tapping the wall does give you a slight speed boost. Does the hood cam work? Hood cam works! We have a hood cam! We might not use that very often, as now Chaser merges in right next to the 80. Moves right behind. A perfect merge. Genty trying to close the gap with Coma. Not even on the stage. What am I doing? There we go. Big lead for these two. Not too surprised. Do here comfortably in 3rd. Oh, bad corner. Shouldn't have said anything, and now he's got Chaser behind him. Then we got JJ. Oh, pass for 3rd here. Chaser. Oh, Do with a little bit of contact there. And dude's gonna probably go way up the racetrack again. He taps the wall. No one said anything. It looks like maybe Dan now with his speed being broken. Yep, his speed is broken. He'll have to merge with the 18 of Port. So, we'll see. He can recover. Oh, Coma taps the wall out of 4. Very minor. That gives Genty a little bit of a run. And now Chaser catching up. Man, he's fast. Gives Genty a bump. Actually gives Coma a pretty big bump as well. And Chaser now on the inside. He's gonna maybe take second away here. And he tries to side draft. I don't think we have side draft physics. And here he comes diving into turn 3. Coma with the switchback, though. He's got the inside. Oh, hold on. But for how long? Apparently Q, one of our newbie officials, has left the game because their game crashed. That's fun. Chaser right behind that 81. Genty falling back a little bit. And then everyone else way far. Ooh. Coma stays high. That'll make Chaser get into the wall a little bit. He's going to have a run on the outside, though. Big run. Will it be enough? Not enough to pass. He'll keep him down on the inside. Here they come into turn 1. Chaser, big run. Not able to hold it through the corner. They're side by side out of 2. Port merging with the backpack. Oh, a little bit of contact. That gives Chaser most likely the lead out here out of... Oh, no. Oh, maybe. Coma couldn't hold the corner. And now Chaser with the lead. Nine laps complete. And now Genty looking to the inside to take second away. Not going to be able to hold it, though. As now Chaser might be pulling away here. Coma's trying to... Oh, can't hold the middle line. As Chaser kind of pulls away now. He must have had a lot of practice coming into this race. Because he's taking these turns flawlessly. Oh, I don't know. Oh, here comes Coma. But loses it right... Coma loses the speed right in the middle of the corner. Makes a little bit of ground there. Let's take a look at this backpack here. Dan leads. Then we have Port, Do, and then JJ. Surprisingly, all the way in the back in 7th. Very far back. Oh, Do into the wall. Big time. No caution. No penalty either. Not sure what that move there. As, Chaser looked like he was into the wall a little bit. That gives Coma a big advantage. Definitely within that draft range. He's staying right behind him. Oh, but Chaser, such a good entrance into the corner. But here comes Coma with the speed. He'll be right on the bumper. Looks to the outside. Chaser blocks. Coma's going to try to hold that inside line. Maybe get the... Oh. Might get the inside out of 2. He's there. Takes the inside away. But can he hold on to the... Can he hold on to it? Oh, bad entrance in the 3. We'll lose the advantage out of 4. And Chaser continues the lead. Ginty a whole 1.5 seconds back. And then that third pack, 7 seconds away. This is a big battle. This is an exciting battle for the lead, like, actually. I'm surprised. As now they hang out on the outside lane. Gives a little bit of a chance for Ginty to catch up, as the outside lane is not faster here. Ooh, a little bit of a tap there. Coma comes driving in. As Chaser swerves a little bit, trying to break up that draft. Coma just needs to... Oh wow, that is so much louder. That is so much louder. Let's not use that. Man. I mean, I could turn it down, but like, wow. Chaser still leading. Coma dropping back. Ginty is also dropping back. There's a little bit of a battle for fourth here between Port and Dan. And they're going to get into the wall. Or at least Port will. This is a great message up here. Thank you, Yummy. And Do and JJ really struggling. Looking back. Coma. Ooh, sorry. Hit my mic again. Coma trying to catch up to Chaser, but man, Chaser with a big... Chaser just knows how to race here. He's doing really good. Coma making a run on the inside. A little bit of contact. Woo! They get a little sketchy. They save it. Chaser nearly got spun out there. I mean, he came down, but that could have been a wreck. Chaser holds on. Man, Ginty, 3.5 seconds back, and now Coma with the inside. Excuse me, he's going to try to make a big run here. Got the advantage, but Chaser's a little bit faster in the straightaway. Someone's retiring? And Chaser makes that outside lane work. Wow. At Chicagoland? There's no outside lane setups here. Wow. Oh, into the wall he goes. Coma really trying to just... He's trying. I don't know what he's trying to do, but he's trying. He's now looking to the outside. Kind of got squished out there. It's got the outside. 20 out of 50 complete. 2/5 of the way done. Oh, Coma with the big run here is going to give a tap to Chaser. Going to get a big run out of 2. And Ginty, 4. Oh, almost just now 5 seconds back. His speed might be broken, or these two up front are super fast. Not a straightaway here to type on. That's a good thing. Unless you need to notify someone on X. Then it's not very fun. So you don't get a really good chance to type unless you go under the line on the back straightaway to try to get a little bit more of a straightaway. Coma trying to make that middle and bottom line work. Chaser just using pretty much every line there is. Do is 2 laps down. I don't know what's going on with him. That's interesting. Still battling here for 4th is Port and Dan. Not sure if we're going to see anything come from this. Oh, Dan into the wall. Oh, gets into Port. Oh, Coma caught back up to Chaser. They'll be bumper to bumper. I'm looking to the outside for a run. He's going to have one. Chaser's there. Can't knock cars out of that bottom lane here. You can do it at places like Richmond and wherever else we've raced at. But it's not really important. You can't really do it here. Again, we have a race tomorrow for D1. We're going to be at Pocono. Maybe we might have another really close finish, just like last season. I mean, Barry won that thing by a bumper. It was pretty crazy. So hopefully we'll have the same result. Maybe it won't. We won't. Hopefully we don't have a spin gate controversy. But catch that up tomorrow. That's at 8 p.m. Not CST, EST, Eastern Standard Time. It's been moved back an hour. So make sure you compensate for that. Always Chaser and Coma still battling. Coma with the big move to the inside. Almost completely passes Chaser. That's a big move. He'll go to the lead. Ooh, they get a little wobbly there. Some contact made. Coma's gonna hold that inside lane. Chaser drops back a little bit. Now looking low. Man, his car. Yumi says wall riding. It'll be a penalty next time that he sees it. Coma up to block. Gets him to him a little bit there. Again there. Really defending that lead. Looking low, looking high. Maybe just this one time. Trying to use that outside lane. It's so loud. Hold on. Trying to use that outside lane. Whoa, he's coming into the pits. He does not speed. It is a little early for pit strategies, but that'll give Coma a decently big lead. We'll have to see if anyone else comes in. And now Genty is with Port and Dan. I think Genty's got a speed issue. I don't know if he does or not. I mean, he's keeping up. It just sounds like his car has a speed issue. Oh, looks like it without draft. Coma now into the pits, or coming out of the pits now. JJ has pitted as well. Port will be your leader as we come up on lap 30. Anyone coming in? Port coming in. Does not speed. That'll make Dan your leader. apparently Coma had issues in the pit lane. Took a long time for him to get through. So, I mean, he's not next to anybody. I mean, where's Chaser at? Chaser, oh, way in front of Coma. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how this fuel strategy kind of works. Not really sure who to watch. I mean, Dan, I believe, has stayed out. Ginty, I believe, has stayed out. Everyone else is pit. I don't know about Do. JJ is a lap down now. And Dan coming into the pits. And he does not speed. Comes in a little slow. Watch his pit stop here. Smart move is to go down all the way to the end of the pit lane. I believe that is the perfect strategy. He comes a little bit through halfway. He'll wait till his box goes green. And he's going out. As Ginty comes through. Ginty's really slow. I can hear him on the throttle, but he's slow. Currently, he is your leader, Chaser, 15 seconds back. Oh man, Coma, oh, another 10 seconds back. That's not very good for him. As once Ginty pits, I mean, Chaser's going to be the leader, and we'll need a caution for anyone else to have a chance. Excuse me. Man, I got something in my throat tonight. "13 seconds now. Ginty lost 2 seconds. He might be saving fuel. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. I assume his car's not broken. I mean, Yummy said it wasn't. Oh. Lost another 2 seconds there. He's 2 seconds slower than everyone else. Speaking of people being slow, let's see the fastest times. Chaser, of course, fastest lap by about 3/100ths of a second, and JJ 36.063 slowest. Ginty third fastest. So as we apparently the entire officiating team was watching Ginty. So now that Yummy told them to spread out, kind of funny. One moment, I got something in my throat. There we go, another second lost. Ginty is holding it out 36 laps. This must be a fuel conserving thing. I wonder if he's gonna try to make it the entire way. I mean, he's gonna lose the lead by the time he runs out of fuel. I mean, Dew's catching up to him. Again, Dew 2 laps down, JJ a lap down. Not sure what happened with those two other than maybe just bad strategy. Dan in 5th, Port 2nd. There's no real battle for the lead here. Coma 10. Man, Coma must have had a horrible pit stop. He is 10 seconds behind. And Chaser just as fast as ever. Let's take a look at these latest times. I want to see Chaser with a 35.933. That's 35.933. That's about a tenth faster than everyone else on the track right now. Let's see. Genty's laps, 37 seconds. Man, they are slow. This must be a fuel saving thing, as Dew noticeably catching up to the 9. There are no points handed out for leading laps. Now Chaser coming in. Saw him get a little close to the 80 there. Nothing too bad I don't think anything happened there. I actually heard some O's in the racing chat. Daniel alone. Dew now catching up to the 9. He will unlap himself. Gives a bump to the 9. Let's see if he can pass. Genty, a little bit of contact. He'll get his.
I'm here. I need to join.
He's here. Radiant's here.
I'm here.
We're about 4.
Believe it or not.
Yeah, we're about 4/5 of the way done.
Oh.
And fuel strategy is crazy right now.
Is it?
Apparently, Coma
Alright.
had a horrible pit stop. He's 10 seconds behind. Ooh,
Oh.
good job for the 8. Oh,
Good job
wall
for the
riding.
8. Yeah.
Yep, wall road.
For wall riding. Isn't he like a lap down?
He's, well, a lap down. Genty's the leader. He just unlapped himself. I don't even know how he was 2 laps
Genty
down.
seems to be going slow on the track.
Yami said his speed wasn't bad. I think he's just fuel I think he's fuel conserving. I don't know. Unless his speed
Maybe,
is very
but the Drew's
broken.
caught up to him.
And Chaser gonna make a pass
Yeah,
for
I
the
think
lead.
his speed is just broken.
Yeah, because it's fine when he's in draft. I don't know. I
Yeah.
said something in chat. Yummy said he knew what Genty was doing, but I don't know. Genty fighting for the lead, I guess.
Yeah, not much of a fight though, because his speed does seem to be broken.
Now Yummy investigating. Can hear him typing. Oh, there he goes through pit lane.
Oh no, he sped in the pit lane!
Yep.
Yeah,
was Genty showing
that
the
is
pit.
Genty's race over. Alright.
Yeah.
We pick up
There's-
with the 9 Chaser here, pulling away from the rest of the field that is Coma.
Yeah.
What is Chaser's pit strategy looking like?
He already pit, and it was gonna be lined up with Coma, but Coma had a horrible pit stop, put him 10 seconds back.
Oh,
And so, I
interesting.
mean, Chaser's been fast all night long.
So he's gaining time on Coma then,
Yeah.
because now he's like 11 to 12 seconds ahead.
It's slowly gaining a little bit of time.
Yeah,
He pit around lap 30.
yeah, he's nearly half the track ahead of Coma here.
Drive through for Genty.
Did he pit before or after lap 25?
Who? Chaser?
Chaser.
I think he pit after lap 25.
Alright, good. That should put him with enough fuel to win the race.
So Genty goes through.
But yeah,
pit lane.
Genty confirms his speed was broken. He said his top speed
Wow.
was 150.
No wonder he was so
That's
slow. Oh my
that's
goodness.
over 100. That's more than 100 below what the speed should be. Oh,
Oh, there goes.
the 8 has a drive through. There he goes.
Wow.
All right.
2 drive-throughs awarded tonight.
Dew did not speed in the pit lane.
JJ's gonna get a top 5.
Yeah. But yeah, it looks like Melling Racing might go 2 in a row here.
I mean, Chaser's performance here it has just been
Yeah.
downright
Chase-
incredible.
From what
Yeah.
I've seen, Chaser has been pretty dominant here.
Yeah, once he took the lead, he was gone, or for the
Yeah.
most part. Coma did put up a good fight, and it was pretty entertaining. But after pit
Clearly, the
strategies-
Melling strategy of 1 car, 2 car, red car, blue car is paying off.
3 laps to go. Coming up.
Three laps to go here. Chaser is in the lead unless he makes an absolutely monumental mistake.
Or we
He
get a
is
caution.
probably going to win this race. Or unless we get a caution.
Very
Either way, it'll take an
unlikely.
act of God here to prevent him from winning this race. Especially considering how spread out the field is.
Mm-hmm.
The only way I could see a caution happening is if Big Dan catches up with Superman, Batman, and tries to wreck him.
Yeah, and they're
But that's
still
not
pretty
going to
far.
happen in time.
Mm-hmm. Still pretty far apart, and we're just with 2 laps to go.
Yeah.
Ow.
2 to go here at Chicagoland. Oh,
Well,
Yeah.
there's a good job.
black flag for the 28, yeah.
That's Dan.
Chaser is coming out of 4 with 1 to go here. He's going to get the white flag. This race is final. Next flag will end the race. It will take an act of God here to ruin Chaser's race at this point. Chaser's still pulling away from Coma.
Yeah, almost 12 seconds.
Yeah.
As he comes out of turn 4.
Chaser comes out of turn 4.
Yeah.
Down the front stretch, he's gonna win here at Chicagoland.
What a race.
And All-Star Racing, Melling Racing will go 2 in a row.
I think he swept the weekend too, right? He's got the fastest lap. He got the pole.
Yeah. He swept the weekend.
Yeah.
Chase has fastest lap. They've got pole in. They've got the win. They sweep the weekend on debut. This guy seems to have some D1 worthy talent.
Mm-hmm. Or at least at Chicagoland.
Yeah.
Just watch this as he slides across the grass.
Yeah. He slides across the grass in victory.
I wonder if
Yeah,
he's the
sweeps
first.
the weekend on debut.
Whoa! What happened to his car?
Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness! What?
He literally burned it to the ground, it would seem.
Oh my goodness! There he goes.
There he is.
I wonder if he's the first driver in MRL to sweep a weekend on his first start, or on a first start.
He may be. Didn't I nearly sweep the weekend in my first start?
I think so.
Yeah, I would have if I didn't get wrecked by one of my drivers. But yeah. He's probably gonna get a few. He's probably gonna get a few different D1 team owners looking at him.
Yeah, I mean, after the performance from this race.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Really burning it down. Uh-oh. Interviews. Oh, everyone's coming over here.
Oh.
I don't want to do interviews.
I can do interviews.
Alright. Can
I
you
just
let
need
people
to
up, or...
mute the other guys.
Alright, who are you gonna select first?
Alright. Well, the winner isn't in the VC. I would have
not-
selected him first, but yeah, he's in the other VC, I think. Hello, Avento.
You up here, go away.
Yummy is in the audience.
Oh, I just invited him to speak.
Oh,
Get out of here.
wow.
Yeah, if you
Why
want
are
to
you-
ping him.
Alright.
Oh my god, Evento, stop. Not allowed up here.
Alright, apparently Jinty wants an interview. So
Alright.
until the winner gets in here, I can go ahead and invite him up. Hello, Jinty.
Hi.
How are you?
Great. I don't care that I finished a lap down. I ran that race on an iPad, and I'm proud of myself.
You
That's
ran that
good.
race on an iPad?
Yeah. Can you not tell by the audio quality at all?
Not
I mean, it's your
necessarily.
usual audio quality.
Really? Okay. Look here. I'll just
Yeah.
turn my. Yeah. I'm out. Yeah. Oh.
He's
that's
on
my
an
face.
iPad.
Yeah. I'm on it. Yeah. Yeah. My PC is not here with me.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. I ran this on an iPad. That's about it.
Just to clear the air on some things a little bit. Did your speed get broken at all mid-race?
Well, yeah, it did. I couldn't say anything in chat. I know, yeah, I was fuel saving, but technically my speed was broken. Wouldn't have changed much, but my top was, because what I was doing was off the corner, I gunned it, and the highest it ever went to was 150. And I couldn't say anything about it because I'm not sure if you know, but you can't really type on it.
You should have just pulled into pits, brother.
did
You
at
should
some
have just
point.
pulled into pits and said something. I wouldn't have done anything.
Here's the thing. If I would, so I didn't know that obviously. So what I was deciding to do, which I would have saved enough fuel if I started saving from lap 1, but I didn't do that because my speed broke later on. If I had saved from lap 1, because I started around lap 15, so put that into perspective, I could have probably finished the race. Probably not have won it because they were catching quick, but still would have completed the race without saving, or with saving, as long as speed didn't break and stuff like that. So after the speed broke, I decided to fuel save.
Alright, so on a scale of like 1 to 10, how would you rate the race?
I mean, the two drivers that obviously are the most dominant were out front. I believe that is the case here. So honestly, not too bad. I mean, Dew had the best race of his career, and probably will be the best race of his career somehow. And even then, he still finished laps down. So
Yeah.
I don't think he's finished on the lead lap yet.
Yeah.
yeah, no, he's never finished on the lead lap.
We can only hope.
Yeah, and also congrats to the winner. I know he's not in here, but that's his first start, and he's a winner. So congrats to
Yeah.
him.
First start and he sweeps the weekend.
I'm just proud of myself that I ran that race on an iPad and didn't somehow, cause a caution somehow. That's about it. Port, you finally did a race without being your dumb, stupid self. Congrats. I'm not even sure what Dan was doing. But apparently he was on the wall several times.
Is this the end of the
So-
interview? Can I send him into hell?
Yeah, that's about it. That's all I have to
If you
say.
want, yeah.
Back to hell. All right, who's next? Port
All
or
right,
Dan?
who's next? Flip a coin.
Port.
All right. Hello.
Thank you for those words of encouragement, Ginty. I try.
Yeah.
didn't do too bad.
So how do you?
Memento.
So how are you feeling right now after the race?
Well, I wanted to make a good impression again because Super Speedway races are always a toss-up, and I wasn't able to make Auto Club. So I thought this would be my first actual test, and then my speed broke within the first 10 laps.
Oh,
I got out front early, but then I had the speed break. I clawed all the way back from like 8th to 3rd, so I'd say that was a pretty good drive.
yeah, it was from what I saw.
I'm really surprised that we had no cautions at all, because usually
that's
cautions
a
are a
big
huge
surprise,
issue in
too.
D2.
Yeah. It can be a pretty huge issue in D1 too, as tracks like this.
I'm surprised I didn't get nailed for any penalties. 'Cause
Yeah.
I was driving oddly clean today. I don't know what it was. Was it the nostalgia of this track or something? But just,
Maybe.
I don't know. I had to rate the race. I'd give it 6 out of 10. Like, it had no cautions, which was good. I finished decently, which was good. The winner was
Yeah.
very deserving. Congrats to Chaser, by the way.
Yeah, congrats to
The only
Chaser.
issue is it was boring as hell.
It
Ow!
was. It was
Bento,
after pit
stop!
stops.
I have a giant Evento football kicking us on the backstretch.
What?
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Anyway,
Yeah.
but yeah, I look forward to the next races. See if I can do maybe some subbing for D1. Probably not, but
Yeah.
maybe.
Maybe.
It's gonna. Oh my god! I just got kicked to space.
Oh my
All right, I guess
lord.
that's
Oh
it for
my
me.
gosh.
Yeah, I guess
Thanks,
I guess that's it for
Evento.
Port. Oh my
Yep.
lord.
Oh
I just
my
went to the
goodness.
ether.
Well, Port, good luck in the next couple of races.
Yep. Thanks, mate.
All right. T-Man, you got anything to add?
Second slowest.
No.
I had the second slowest fast lap, so
All right.
there's that.
Oh, that was a little premature.
Uh,
You up to take one or two more?
we can take Dan, but that's probably the only other person
All
who would be
right.
interested.
Oh,
Hello,
I got some
Dan.
stuff to say. I have got a hell ton of stuff to say. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, so bunch of issues with the car. I don't know why it kept running straight into the wall. Like I was actually doing good. I was going 224 or less in like the straightaway, like in the corners, running it low and doing pretty good. It just kept running straight for the wall. Don't know why. Anyway,
Yeah.
as for Jinty saying that, don't know why I was wall tapping. I have no idea either. I kept running 224 or lower in most of the corners almost every single lap. There was only like 1 or 2 instances where I didn't. So otherwise,
Yeah.
it was a pretty good race. Well deserved win, especially for the first race. It was pretty good.
All right.
Otherwise,
Well,
I mean, I still had a top 5 finish. I'll take that. Wasn't
Yeah.
that bad otherwise, but
Uh,
car just kept straight running into the wall for some reason. I
on
was
a
going
scale of
24 or less in each corner.
1 to 10, how would you rate the race?
Probably about a 6 or a 7. Wasn't that bad.
Alright.
Just a lot of boringness, honestly. Thanks for the interview.
Yeah. Do you have anything else you would like to add?
Good luck to everyone, honestly.
Yeah.
Still gonna be trying my hardest out here.
All right. Well, good luck in the next couple of races.
Thanks.
Yep.
I believe that is it.
Yep. That seems like it'll be it.
All right. That was a pretty good race, I'd say. A little boring there in the end, but I mean that fight for the lead. That was probably the best part.
You still streaming?
Yeah. Why?
Okay, let me know when you're done.
Okay. Little bit of.
Yummy.
Oh,
we may have
Jesus.
to talk. We may have to VC about what we're talking about in DMs.
I'm gonna deafen. All right. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I did not link the Instagram in the description. My bad. I'll do it sometime. I was rushing to get the stream out a little bit. But go ahead and find the Instagram. It should be posted on the D1 race that we had last time. But congrats to Chaser. Amazing race from him. And that'll be all for today. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe.